Okay, real talk here. A lot of people were offended by this. I didn't really get it at first because I guess that's Liz Cheney, and I don't know who's in the casket. Maybe a loved one, maybe a husband. I don't know. I don't know the backstory here. But I read through the comments and I saw people pretty pissed off because they thought they were mocking her for her grief. I don't see that at all. That's not what's going on here. We're just showing you truth because she was very pro war. I mean, in a lot of cases, a freaking warmonger. She can sit in her comfortable office somewhere in the middle of the United States, protected by the borders, protected by men and now women that give their lives to do so at the behest of politicians like herself. She gets to make decisions and sign bills and direct funds and convince people this and that and inflame the public and inflame politicians and bureaucrats while also cozying up to private contractors that are going to make obscene buku bucks from all the killing. I'm pretty sure Liz Cheney made about $7 million. No, $36 million in 7 years of Congress. How does that compute exactly? But when you warmonger and you're about trying to do things in the name of democracy, which I don't care how you spin it, it's killing. One young man usually killing another young man usually has nothing to do with that young man. He doesn't actually know what's going on. He's just told by his superiors because he got a job in the armed services. That's how he gets his paycheck. And he goes, and where they say shoot, he points and he shoots. And then on the opposite side, the same thing happens. That's why people that are pro-Ukraine war or whatever for freedom are fools. Anybody that is pro-war is a POS. And to me, this is the perfect example of having some skin in the game from your policies. If you're going to gladly send other young men and husbands and brothers to war to die so you can get some political clout, so you can exercise your political muscle, then this is what could happen. And that's what politicians actually need, is they need skin in the game. They need repercussions because they can spend money and they can send others to die and it doesn't affect them. 99% of the time, it doesn't affect them. And that's why the entire United States Socialist of America, the system is broken because of the flawed incentives. So I don't see this as mocking. I don't see this as bad in any way. This is just truth. If this is a true picture and that's really her and it's somebody she cared about or whatever, and we know she was warmongering, even if she thought it was right, it's still warmongering, it's still sending young men to their death, then to me, this is just truth. And if you don't like it, too freaking bad. This is the cost of freedom.